Of a special event that's coming up this week.
That's right. It's the Italian Heritage Festival. It starts this week on Hurdle Avenue.
Tomorrow.
That's right. Yeah. Tomorrow, and we'll be there, of course, stacking cheese. It's my third year stacking cheese. I've come in second place, I believe, every year. If it was a cheese eating contest, which I hope it will be one day, I'll just win it hands down.
Have some competition with Allie, though. I've seen her eat some cheese.
Allie can eat the cheese too, and we're actually going to be going head to head today for a little preview, but then tomorrow for the real deal.
And what that is it's a charity event sponsored by Sorrento Cheese, and it's whoever builds the tallest tower of cheese wins.
Right.
And it's a great event.
It's always fun. Mine gets taller every year.
It does.
Just doesn't win. No. That's the problem. All right, we're cooking, making some. Well, we got some pasta boiling, but we're also making a lasagna today, right?
We're making an effortless. Trying to say that 3 times.
Effortless lasagna.
Effortless lasagna. Now, what it is I cook at the Italian Festival for Sorrento Cheese. I usually have my Marco jacket on, but today I'm wearing Sorrento Cheese. I'm the chef for Sorrento Cheese. We do cooking demonstrations throughout the festival. I'm on every night at 6 o'clock. And these are, we make a little brochure. These are 2 of the recipes that I'm going to be making.
Okay.
So it's a little tease. So I want you to come to the festival and watch them. I'll show you today.
We're going to come to the festival. That's for sure. Okay, what do we got as far as ingredients for this simple lasagna? Because lasagna can be a little intimidating for a lot of people.
It can be, and this is so easy. This is great. It takes just minutes to prepare. With portobello mushrooms and spinach, regular traditional mozzarella that we're going to grate by hand, show you how nice and easy that is.
Okay. And
a meat ravioli rather than a cheese ravioli.
Okay.
And we're going to scoop some Sorrento rigatto right on top. And it's real simple. It's not like you got to, cook all
lay
the
everything.
Layer everything.
Yeah.
And we're going to throw it in a nice little ramekin and broil it off so that the cheese melts and gets all gooey and falls in love.
Gooey?
Yeah.
Gooey in love. Sounds great.
Cheesy love.
All right. We're back. We're in the kitchen now with Marco Shortino from Sorrento. Well, you're working with Sorrento for the Italian Festival coming up this week. We're very excited about that. We're doing some cheese stacking later on in the show, and tomorrow, of course, the real deal.
The real deal starts, exactly.
All right, so we're making an easy lasagna today, though, right?
Well, this is Jessica Ruth, who is the representative from Sorrento Cheese, who makes the entire festival happen.
Yeah.
This is her recipe.
Okay.
So I stole it. I put it in this brochure. Everybody in the festival will get one of these brochures. And inside these brochures are all the recipes that I'm going to be making and all the cooking demonstrations throughout the festival at the Sorrento Cheese La Cucina cooking demonstration stage. That was a big one there.
It's a wide variety of stuff, too. We've been down there and watched you cook. You've made breakfast stuff. You've made lunch, dinner. You do everything.
Well, I show you the easy and fun and healthy ways to incorporate Sorrento cheese into our, everyday lives. We try to stay away from that drive-through line and making, putting cheese and eggs and making a real fluffy omelet.
Right. And this recipe is pretty simple, too. If you're a busy person with kids at home, you want to whip something up, right?
Everybody. Who doesn't like lasagna?
Exactly.
This is the coup de grace of the ricotta cheese recipe dish.
Absolutely, but we're using ravioli this time.
We're going to make ravioli, so you don't have to cook that ground beef. You don't have to drain the oil.
And the pasta.
You can make it ahead of time. Exactly.
So what are we doing here? We got a little water boiling.
We got water boiling. I just picked up some meat ravioli in the freezer section. You could use, you could use cheese if you want to be vegetarian. But the lasagna traditionally has ground beef in it.
Sure.
The ravioli has ground beef already in it. So we're just going to boil it. It takes about 7 minutes.
Okay.
And then once it's done, I got these cool little glass dishes. We can, like I said, we can make these up ahead of time. When your kids come home, throw it in the oven at 350 degrees till they're nice and hot all the way through. And I'm going to layer it with portobello mushrooms and spinach. And of course, Sorrento cheese. We're going to put traditional mozzarella on top.
And you're going to show me how to grate that so it doesn't...
Well, yeah, I left my grater at home. Do you believe it? So, no, I don't want to see you grate. I'm going to cut it.
Okay.
So I brought some low-fat Sorrento ricotta cheese. I'm going to keep the calories down a little bit. It's great.
Sounds like a plan. A very filling meal and easy to make. We're going to start layering things into that dish in the next segment. Right now, we're going to send it to break. We'll be right back with the hot sauce. Stick around. All right, we're making a very simple version of lasagna. It's good for, if you're at home busy, you got to whip something up for dinner for the kids. This is a pretty easy way to make lasagna.
This is a real easy way, absolutely.
All right, what do we got here?
Now, what we do is bring our pot of water to a boil. I bought some meat ravioli. Let them cook about 7 minutes.
7 minutes.
I got my pan at about a medium heat. We're going to throw a little olive oil in.
Okay. Simple enough.
Simple enough. And I'm going to have you cut up a portobello mushroom.
All right.
Now, be careful with that knife. I saw your knife skills the other day. I just, the liability around here is scary. I don't want to...
We're covered.
Okay. We're covered. We're good.
Sorry, you want me to cut it?
Cut them up small so they cook pretty quick.
Okay.
And I have some spinach that I cooked off. I'm going to throw that in there also. We're just going to get it hot. And the cool thing about this dish is you can make it ahead of time, put it in the refrigerator, and when you're ready to eat, throw it in the oven. It takes about 25 minutes to heat all the way through.
You can even freeze it, right?
You can absolutely freeze it.
If you want to store it for
throw it right in there.
I've never frozen anything. It never gets, nothing I ever
make never makes it that far.
Yeah, makes it to the freezer.
So I got these cool little ramekins here.
Yeah, these are great.
I brought the glass one so you could see the layers of all the goodness.
Yeah, because we're going to basically layer it like a lasagna, but it's in a round dish.
As you notice, I'm not cooking all the big, pasta noodles.
Just ladle a little sauce.
Sauce in the bottom.
Okay.
We're going to add about 4 or 5 ravioli per layer. I'm going to go too high.
Now, you're using meat ravioli. You said you can use cheese if you want the extra cheese effect, or if you're a vegetarian. Now, I'm using the meat ravioli so I don't have to cook the ground beef. Absolutely. That's another way to save some time.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I got these ravioli. I'm just going to roll them around here. As you can see.
Around the dish there.
They fit the nice round bowl as it is.
Yeah, it's a perfect size, too.
Now, you're going to take a scoop of low-fat Sorrento ricotta there.
Low-fat.
Just put it in the middle. Nice.
Okay. Like that, enough there?
Yeah.
Good.
Well, there's never too much cheese.
Yeah, you're right. I'm going to put a little bit more.
Exactly.
This is low-fat, obviously, so you can save on the calories.
Right,
too.
Exactly. And, it's just a great product. It comes out so nice and creamy, And we're going to hand out these brochures at the festival that I made.
That's right.
That have all the recipes in them. So it's a step-by-step instructional pamphlet, and they're free. And they got coupons in there.
And is this one of the recipes in there right now?
This is one of the recipes that's in there, and they got coupons for Sorrento cheese at all your local grocery stores. There's a picture of me. Make sure you cut that out, put it in your wallet. this.
Too late, already done.
I have to show it to the camera. There we go. Thank you.
I remember last year, though, or a year ago, you made, or 2 years ago, you made a breakfast dish. It was great. It was like French toast with ricotta cheese.
It was stuffed French toast. And you know what? I'm going to be back on the show on July 26th, a Tuesday, with my kids.
Oh, right. They're going to be here.
And they're going to make the stuffed French toast.
Oh,
they said,
wonderful.
I said, you can pick anything you want to do, and they're going to make that.
Yeah, I don't remember food from, like, years ago, except I do remember this dish.
Everybody remembers that dish. They want me to make it. I should put it on the menu.
All right, so we got the spinach and the mushrooms. Go right on top.
Spinach and mushrooms go right on top. Now, if you're not a big spinach and mushroom fan, you want to put something else. You want to put asparagus and tuna fish. That's fine too. Whatever you want to use. As long as you're using Sorrento cheese,
read me like a book.
There's no rules. All right. So we got our. I mean, look how nice and easy that was.
It's missing something.
It's missing something. It's missing two things. It's missing a little bit of sauce.
And the cheese.
And then we're going to use the traditional mozzarella.
Now, you were saying grating is one way to do it, but you don't have to.
It's so easy. You buy the block of mozzarella, you throw it on the grater real fast.
Done,
but guess what I forgot today?
The grater?
I forgot the grater. So what we're going to do is
you brought the important stuff.
I brought the important stuff. So I'm going to cut it because it's going to look real cool.
Yeah.
We're going to layer it across the dish like this.
Yeah. Yeah, you're always pretty good with the presentation as well.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that.
Oh, absolutely.
And then we're going to throw it in the broiler just to melt that down because everything is hot already.
So broiler, what temperature?
Broiler, I think, is like 550 degrees. And what we're going to do is just melt that Sorrento cheese down so it's nice and ooey gooey and fall in love with that dish.
Set it to
boil.
boil.
And when it's all done,
here is the finished product. Look at that. That is beautiful.
I'm going to ask you, have you ever seen love?
I'm looking at it right now.
And I usually have a fork ready for you.
Yeah.
I didn't have one this time.
Good thing you're hiding the fork from me right now because I could just inhale the whole thing.
And if I don't pull a fork out for Victoria and Allie, they're going to be mad at me.
They're going to be joining us in just a minute. Coming up after the break, we're going to be making a second helping that involves some bread and some meat and a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
A little bit of that, forget about it.
We'll be back in a minute. Welcome back. Marco's got 2 burners going here. We've got more activity than we did for the first recipe. We're doing a second helping here. What do we got?
Well, Joe, I took some Italian bread and I sliced it on a bias, and I put a little olive oil on top.
Oh, look at that.
I grilled it. You could do it on the outside grill if you have.
Crostini, right?
This is crostini.
Call it? Okay.
Exactly.
All right.
There's these goofy tongues.
And you just throw it on the grill there a little bit.
Throw it on the grill. Get it ready. I'm caramelizing some onions.
And you got brown sugar in there as well, right?
Brown sugar and butter.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that.
Absolutely.
All right.
And I'm gonna need 3 slices of cheese.
3 slices of cheese.
I got some really nice rare roast beef here.
Where does the cheese go?
Just right on top.
Oh, right on top.
And then, if you want to make these ahead of time, these are great appetizer for a party.
Yeah, they look great.
Just go to your local butcher, have them slice some roast beef, get the nice rare stuff, and then
all right.
cook up some caramelized onions.
This really doesn't take long. I know you did a little bit in the commercial break, but it's pretty easy to whip up if you've got some surprise guests coming over.
Absolutely. And just throw it over the top and have that sugar fall over the top. Makes it nice and ooey gooey.
Oh, just amazing. So you don't have to melt the cheese because it's going to get...
the cheese is going to get a little pliable from the hot onions.
Right.
Look at that.
Beautiful.
That's so easy.
That is beautiful.
Come and see me at the La Cucina cooking demonstration stage. I'll be making these.
This is one of the things you'll be making?
This is one of the things I'll be making.
You're going to be making a lot of stuff for the Italian Heritage Festival.
I do 6 recipes each day, 6 o'clock, the Sorrento cheese, La Cucina cooking demonstration stage, and I'm going to have other chefs with me, and they're going to be doing some really cool dishes.
And you're going to have Stringster.
I'm going to have Stringster with me. He's always with me. He hands out my business cards. Make sure you stop him. And speaking of my business cards, you know, we're going to do a...
That's your calling card right there.
This is my calling card right here. And we're going to do a cheese stacking contest using these.
Right.
Man, it's just, you got to come down 6 o'clock Thursday night on the main stage on the Colvin side.
All right.
I'm going to bring Allie and Victoria up. They're going to go against you.
We're going to be doing this tomorrow for real, but we're going to practice right now. I'm going to show you guys.
I'm going to give you 20 seconds.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we're going to start stacking.
There's a couple rules.
Okay,
don't unwrap them. Don't bite them.
Yeah.
Don't peel them. And they're going to use like a Lincoln log. I'm going to give you 20 seconds. See who gets the highest tower.
Ready?
Go.
Just stay calm, guys. Stay calm. You guys are getting nervous. That's the problem.
Oh,
Victoria's nervous.
I'm from Wisconsin. I'm a cheesehead.
There you
we're
go.
running out of
Look at
cheese.
that.
Eater. Oh, you just took me out there.
That's terrible.
All right, I'm out of cheese.
There we go. There's some more cheese.
That's so awful.
Come back tomorrow at 6 o'clock on the main stage. She's using the fresh mozzarella and everything. Hey, good job. That was awesome.
That's sport.
Anyway,
Joe, it looks like you lost again.
yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Let's just practice.
Marco, everything's always delicious, as
Right,
usual,
you
when you
guys.
come by.
I made you some crostini with some fresh mozzarella. Please enjoy it.
Yeah, the rest of the crew's going to love it, as usual. I mean,
If you force us.
That's right. Now, give a quick update. Give us the hours for the
The
festival.
hours are 11 to 11, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 11 to 10 on Sunday.
And where are you going to be with your food
Turtle and
demonstrations?
Virgil.
Turtle and Virgil.
Turtle and
La
Virgil.
Cucina cooking demonstration stage, and please stop by the Sorrento cheese tent. All the samples are on me. We're doing a bow tie honey mustard. It's prepared by Frontier Catering. My buddy, Art Christie, does a phenomenal job.
We've had him on the show, right?
We have,
Absolutely.
absolutely. And the guy's amazing. He's going to hand out 10,000 samples, so get in line.
I'm having my sample right now.
And let's give Stringster. I mean, he's going to be out there in the
Get in
heat.
here, buddy.
Stringster.
If you see him starting to melt, you know, don't spray him, but just maybe offer him a beverage.
Don't step too close to the flame.
Yeah, right.
You may
He's
melt.
cool. He's cool.
Hey, can I borrow your glasses?
Smart Alec. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.
All right.